How's it going, guys? I am Nick, and I may have done something very stupid. Yeah, actually I did something stupid, twice. What we got here is an incredibly stupid purchase. I mean, I've always planned on getting one of these when they came out, but wasn't really planning on getting two, and then I did. So, what we got here are EVGA For the Win 3 Ultra Edition 3090 Ti's. Basically the most overkill, most powerful GPU you can get. It's also probably the last GPU we're going to be able to SLI, and of course I got two of them. Oh, I'm still kicking myself for this one because there's literally no point for doing this. I'm running SLI 3090s. The Suprim X is in the GODLIKE build, and the amount of power you get out of these is maybe about 5 to 10% more. When these were first announced, I was like, you know what, I'm going to get one. Just to say I have one, just to, I put it in a mining rig or something, which is this guy here. And I am in this situation where it's just like, why am I doing this? Like, the mining room has no power left. I can't put these in the mining room. I am spreading cards out throughout the house now because I'm trying to draw power from where I can. I am desperately trying to get somebody over here to take care of the power issue, but instead people keep jerking around and, yeah, not committing to any dates. I contacted one guy, and 3 weeks later they show up and they're like, yeah, we can come up with something. I need to talk with another guy. And then 3 weeks later, still haven't heard back from the guy. And then I talked to another guy, and it's just, it's turning into like an absolute nightmare. So basically, if there's anybody out there willing to fix my power issue for a good price and do a right job, get over here and do it. At this point, I don't care who it is. I just need to get it done. Besides my frustration on that, and believe me, it's starting to piss me off, but whatever. These two cards are eventually going to make it into the GODLIKE build. Now, I say eventually because I need water blocks for these guys. There are water blocks for the Founders Edition, but not for EVGA just yet. Because if I'm going to throw them into the GODLIKE build back here or whatever, the GODLIKE build is water cooled. And running two of these in SLI, yes, I could put them in air cooled and do it. But they're 3.5 slot cards, or 3 1/4, something crazy like that. So basically you'd have this tiny itty bitty little gap between the cards in order to SLI. I mean, you just can't get the good airflow in it. I tried it before with 3090s, and I know damn well that if I put two of these in here, the one sitting up top is going to overheat very quickly. So I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm just going to throw it into a mining rig. That's what I'm working on right now. So, these are still in the box. They're still in there. I haven't even broken the seal on them. They literally just show up after UPS. I hate UPS. Oh, okay. But things just have not been going right. Okay, UPS has a new little tracking feature, all right? And this tracking feature allows you to basically follow the truck, okay? When it's really close to the delivery time, a little tracking thing shows up. You can see a little map and GPS and the truck going around and stuff. And it's telling me, it'll be delivered around 1 p.m. Okay, great. I'm at home and there's things I got to do, but, I don't want to miss the shipment because, every time, if I go to the bathroom, go to the gas station, go get something to eat, go for a bike ride or something, they magically will show up at that exact time and be like, oh, no one's home. Okay. Well, and then they just take it back with them, right? And I either have to go pick it up or wait for the next day to deliver. Well, it does that it doesn't matter what I'm getting shipped here. So I'm always sitting at home waiting for packages. So what ends up happening is I'm watching the truck go on the map, right? Just follow the map, just doing whatever, going here, going there, all right. Starts moving its way towards my house, and all of a sudden, goes completely in some other direction. They were like within 30 seconds of hitting my house. Okay, whoever plans these routes are stupid, put it this way. And 30 seconds within my house, just goes out to the boonies. Way the hell out. And then they start making their way back. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe they'll stop this time. They start making their way back. They get to like 2 blocks over. They're just like, we're going this way now. seriously, from they were supposed to deliver at 1 p.m. It is now after 7 p.m., almost 7:30. They finally just arrived. They showed up at my door 5 minutes ago, not even probably, and they circled my house 5 times. I'm sitting there watching the thing just, it's like a package delivery dick tease. It's painful. UPS either remove that feature or learn how to make a route. You could have delivered the package 5 times. You just drove on by. Stupid. Let's get to some other stuff.
All right, it's not just the video cards I want to mention. I want to show a little bit of the stupid 3D printer that I got going. But yeah, that's basically what these guys are. 3090 Ti's, the most powerful video card you can get, the most powerful SLI setup you can get, probably the last SLI setup you can get. It will go into the godlike build over there. Just need water blocks to convert them over. So I can't wait to do it, because with that computer on Port Royale, I was able to get 73rd place in the world, basically, on Port Royale. It's the best I was able to get before my computer started crashing. So with these guys, though, we'll be able to do a little bit better. But look at this thing. Okay, this is a rig that I just kind of had to throw together. I had to salvage a 1,000 watt power supply out of that thing and put like a 750 in, and then I have another 550 watt here to power like a couple of the risers and random stuff, so that this actually has enough power to get these, because these guys can go up to like 500 watts or something. It's stupid. I mean, when you're mining and everything, they'll probably end up sitting around 350 or something, but you know, I'll get to that. I'll figure out what the hash rate and everything is. But my God, it's this is another reason why I'm so mad at the power issue. Like for literally, I think January. I've been trying to find somebody to get the power situation taken care of here. And, you know, finally get a hold of one guy. He shows up after 3 weeks of BS or whatever. And then he's like, I got to go find a guy. And then he never finds the guy. 3 weeks later, it's like, hey, you going to at least text my ass so that I know what to do? No, he's not going to. So I'm trying to find other people now. I mean, if the guy shows up magically tomorrow and says, oh, okay, we're going to do it now. Okay, get your work done. But damn. It's like, how hard is it to text? Are you so busy that you can't send a text being like, hey, sorry, late, or hey, sorry, next week, or, you know, just give me a... Okay, before I get too mad, let's go take a look at some other things. The 3D print. I'm going to hop over here through the stupid thing, and we got this guy. 3D printing. I've learned how to do this. I've been adjusting it a little bit to try to make it print a little bit faster. Right now, all I've been doing is printing GPU holders. Okay, these are for the Amazon Basics shelves and some other things. You basically attach a GPU to this like you would mount it in your computer, and it just hangs. It hangs from the shelf. You know, anyone out there familiar with mining everything has probably seen these and such. And I decided to get a 3D printer because I need a lot of these, an awful lot of these, and probably like 100 of them at some point. So I'm getting them, I'm printing them, and I'm actually saving money by doing my own, and they're coming out really good. But another reason is, you know, we did a little board game stream night, right? This is the first live stream I did in months, kind of testing it out. The sound was a little meh. I've been tweaking it since then, but we're going to be 3D printing some of the pieces for the boards. Just kind of random, whatever. And then, you know, other projects I'm sure will come up. I'm sure there'll be some anime stuff that I'll be able to 3D print, you know, little plaques and stuff. I found a cool Princess Connect stencil that you can print out on the thing. It's got Pecorin, Kero, and Kokoro that you can put on there, and they'll 3D print just like a plate, and then you can color it or do whatever you want to do with it. Looks pretty neat, but I'm looking for other things as well. But oh man, you know, this thing was actually a little bit of a learning process. I got some regular material there, and this is actually carbon fiber. It's like carbon fiber infused PLA, plastic, whatever the heck. Makes it a little sturdier, stronger, heat resistant, whatever the heck. 3D printer. I'll have more projects going with that, and I'll be making some cool stuff, hopefully, you know, maybe just a few gadgets and stuff and everything to have in the background while I'm live streaming. I'll get the tiles and stuff done for the board games, pieces, little figures, whatever. That thing will actually be pretty neat. But let's get back over here. Oh man, but yeah, with the power issue thing, it's like you know, I've got rigs throughout the house now because we haven't been able to get the power issues settled. So I've had to salvage these two here, and I'm thinking this will be okay to power these two guys for at least a short term to test them and see, you know, how well they work or whatever, at least in a mining setting. But you know, this is very temporary, very temporary. This is going to have to go up into like my, you know, spare bedroom or something. It's, I am so tapped out. I have a feeling that, you know, if I add these or whatever, and then I decide to kick on the air conditioning, I might blow a breaker, or I might trip a breaker or something. I'm starting to get that worried and using that much power out of this house. It's getting insane. So that's one thing that I just, I got to be careful. I got to be careful. That's all there is to it. Now, as far as the mining room itself goes, it's still loud in here. Now, I had a plan, and one of the reasons for all those hangers, these are the racks. All right, these are those Amazon racks. And I've got 2 of them here, and I've got 2 of them outside that I'm going to start working on. And, you know, all those hangers I'm going to have, it's going to be like rig, 3 rigs per rack. I'm going to have like 5 racks in that garage setup or so. So we're starting to work on that. But what I actually wanted to do was try to condense this room. I wanted to take a whole bunch of these GPUs, convert them over to the hanging style, put them closer to the exhaust, and then, you know, maybe just like curtain off a little bit of this area here, whatever. Basically, if I can shrink the room, then the CFM, the airflow, will go through a little bit better, a little bit faster. The air will exchange, and during the summer, won't be as big of an issue. Because standing right where I'm standing is actually like a bit of a hot spot. Granted, it's, you know, pretty cold overall right now, but this can get pretty warm, just this little spot I'm standing. And if I just walk over here a little bit, it's like 2 degrees warmer over here. It's so it's basically a plan to shrink the size of everything and make it more efficient. And then if I can make it more efficient and I get the power issue taken care of, I can add even more. Oh, guys, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. I'm probably pretty dumb for getting those 3090 Ti's, to be completely honest. It's one of those things where, you know, I'm on the EVGA queue. I got a notification saying, hey, we got one for you. And I'm like, well, I did plan to get one, so I'll go ahead and get one. And then I was able, the very next day, they changed the limit from 1 to 2. And I'm like, well, I kind of want to SLI them just because I can, so I do. Oh, that's not good. That's not a smart way to spend money. But the cool thing is it will be the most powerful and I think most powerful / efficient mining card if I just use it only for that, which it's not. It's going into the gaming rig at some point. But I don't know. I doubt it's going to pay itself off within like 3 years or something. Who knows? But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I wanted it, so I got it, so live with it, whatever. Is there anything else? I don't think there is. And I don't think there's much I'm going to be able to do because, you know, I'm already scared at adding those 3090 Ti's to the, you know, the house power grid. You know, that's all I can do. It's just a matter of getting somebody over here to take care of that. These are some of the ones that I printed already. Look at this. Now, this is why I'm doing this, all right? These guys I ordered from, I can't remember if it was eBay or Amazon, right? These are nice hangers. I like them. Okay, they work. I've used them before. But the thing is, they're like $8 or $9 a pop. Okay, well, when I factor in cost of materials and everything, every single one of these that I print myself, I save probably $5 or $6. So, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I can see 16, 17, 18, 19. I got like 20 of them. So that you know, that's at least $200 I saved. I'm telling you guys right now, if you don't have a 3D printer or you're not even interested in a 3D printer, look into it anyways. There's stupid little things that you can do with it. Some advanced stuff, some really cool stuff, or just little bits and pieces here and there. It's fun. It can save you money. You get parts or whatever for whatever the heck it is that you need. Or if you're knowledgeable enough, make your own crap. I mean, it's one of those things where just a few years ago it was really, really complicated and just a pain. But right now, if you spend the money, you see, I got an Ender 3 S1 or something. It's one of the latest versions. It was like $430, and it's about halfway or more paid for itself already, and I've only had it for a few days. worth it. Absolutely worth it. If you don't know anything about 3D printing, get into it. It will end up saving you some money or just be fun. You know, why not? Oh man, I'm gonna go chill and get rid of this stress or whatever, because it's just been building over the last couple of weeks. We'll catch you in the next video.